So today I'm going to be streaming some Farming Simulator 25, and I decided to build a farm here. I don't know where it is, but we have this nice house, pretty decent house. There is this billboard here, which is like an ad for like a DLC, so it's like an add-on or an expansion. So it adds something. It changes like every once in a while. It becomes a different ad, but the billboard stays. So I don't think I can get rid of that. And then my truck is here. It's a sweet truck. I was trying to get it lifted more, but I couldn't, and I couldn't get my windows tinted. But that's fine, We're farmers, not city kids. This crop is like withered, which means it's dead. Which that's kind of annoying because I literally just bought it. But that doesn't matter, it's farm sim. And over here we have some soybeans, I believe, and look at that, there's our tractor, and our header. So, this is I believe it's a it's a New Holland and Versatile collab. It's a 9480, these tractors are pretty good in real life. And then we have John Deere N542C drill series, C drill. I would not get this in real life because of its design. It's fine. And let me see if these are soybeans, and yes they are. In the corner that says field info, it says it's soybeans. This is a header. Be cool. It is a 1030 Case IH header 10-foot. And then I just left this open. This is our combine. We had our seeder in here previously. Then we have our tandem here. It is a Pinnacle 6x4 NP8505. And this is a Case IH axle flow 2188. It's kind of like my dad's, but it's older. My dad's is a 710. I think this was released in like 2006. This one is definitely older. But it's a sweet one. I got it. And the next thing that we're going to be doing is seeding, because I turned off something called seasonal growth, which basically makes it so you can't do anything you want, which makes me mad. I'm not playing realistically, sure, but my brother likes playing realistically, and I don't like doing everything at the correct seasons. I just go with whatever I want to do, and whatever I have to do, right? So we get to go seed. I don't know what I'm going to do. I will have to check the markets. Because if I don't, I might end up planting something stupid and make not that much money. It's just like real life, kind of. You want to predict what's in the markets. But in Farm Sim, you usually just have to look at the markets. And I think they have predictions in the Farm Sim markets. I honestly don't know. I haven't actually been in the Farm Sim markets in so long. Yeah, it's just saving the game, which is so annoying when it doesn't. Okay, so these are the crops, and these are where they sell it. Their barley is not doing so good. Canola is doing amazingly. Carrots, we don't have those. Corn, we don't have that. Well, we can't. We could plant corn, but I don't have the right header for it. I can't plant carrots because I don't have the special machine. And you can't garden, and I can't do cotton. I don't have the right equipment. Grapes, same. Grass, I can't do that. Also, you make like no money off it. Green beans, surprisingly, you can't do that. With my equipment, long grain rice, I could do that, but prices aren't too good. Oats are usually the money maker, but they're not doing too good. And I don't think I can do any of these. I can't do peas, surprisingly. Sorghum, this is just another crop that you've probably never heard of. So soybeans, that's what I have in one of my fields. This has the best market currently, and it is currently September, so for the predictions, it's gonna become a lot better. So, you know, I'm probably gonna sell in February, depending on what I do. Actually, no, I can't because I'm not playing realistically. Come on. Okay, yeah. Anyways, what I'm gonna do then is we're gonna plant some soybeans. I would plant canola, but because it's doing pretty good too. But $5,000 per whatever is pretty good. I don't know how they're measuring it. I forget. This game is German, so they measure it in things like bushels, and it makes me very angry. Or no, they measure it in liters, which, you know, if you're Canadian like me, you've always heard that, you know, liters is like water, right? Like liquids. That's what I was taught. That's true. Okay, yes, it is direct drill, so I can drill in anywhere. Also, I do have weed on. That's actually an issue. Oh, sorry, I switched over. I haven't played in so long, so I don't know why. We want to get. Where's Oh, I can't plant soybeans with this. Okay, then we have to go with canola. Okay, we have to go with canola. Sorry. Because, we have to use a planter, so, like, you know, it's this thing. We have to use a planter. That's perfectly fine. We have to use a planter. Wait, am I not running right now? Wait, I'm so stupid. Yeah, it makes you turn it on again. That's annoying. Okay. If I just run over it, though, it will turn back on. Also, my controller batteries are low, so that might be a bit of an issue. I don't know. I'll probably finish this episode with seeding. It's going to be a very short episode, but it doesn't really matter. I just got to turn on my GPS, so it's called steering assist. So this is a cool new feature. It's like real life GPS. I forget what GPS stands for, but it's pretty cool. All you have to do is turn, which I usually skip the end rows, but you know, today I'm actually gonna do a good job at seeing. In real life, we don't really have square fields, right, in the area that I live in. The game makers made this map, so it's more European because they're from Europe, right? These are all mods, so basically it's modifications, so it's something that people created and then I can just download and put it on, so it's not created by the owners of the game, if you're just wondering. This tree is going to be annoying. I'm going to have to cut that down one day. Didn't get everything. Just very annoying. Yeah, that's pretty annoying. Okay. Whatever. That's fine. I can also turn on cruise control, which is something in real life, if you didn't know, if you're not, like, if you've never driven before, just allows you to not have to, you know, press your foot on the pedal or use the throttle, clutch, whatever the machine is running, which I don't know what it is, but on this machine, because I don't have this in real life, right? And I don't know too much about farming equipment. I've just learned from my brother, farming simulator, working with my dad, helping my dad, you know, often, right? So, yeah, I don't know the most or all of it, but I know quite a bit. Considering there's kids now that don't even know where their food comes from, which is just crazy. But yeah, this field is actually pretty small, so we're not going to make much money off of it. If you look at my bank account, I have $4 million. It's up there in the right corner. It says I have $4 million, which is true. I do have $4 million in the game, right? But what was I going to say? Also, by the way, there's no traffic on, so I can just do this. This is very unrealistic, though. You would break your cedar if you did that, unless you lifted it, which I didn't. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh, I forget. But yeah, I don't have traffic on, so I'm not gonna get hit. But yeah, this is a cool setup. So if this was like if this was a big field, I would time lapse it. So like I would increase the time, and then I'll play a song through it. But this is a small field, and this is just gonna be the whole episode, in which yeah, so it's not really that big of a deal, and everything. Yeah, it's not really that big of a deal. Okay, I'm just gonna skip that headland. I don't want to do it. Okay. It's been going for 11 minutes, this stream, which is, good. Because I can only post up to, I think it's 15 minutes on YouTube, or else, what's it called? It just, quits itself on me. It just, like, it won't allow me to post it. So I kind of have to go under 15 minutes, or I have to split the video into 2 sections, which can be a pain sometimes, but I don't really care if I get views anyways, so sometimes I'll just get, mad, frustrated with freaking the way YouTube works, and I'll just quit for, like, the night. And then in the morning I'll try again, and it usually doesn't work because YouTube just has a horrible system, but also I'm not verified, so I don't think they think I'm a robot, but still. 2026. So, yeah, but after I finish this field, though, I'm gonna park the cedar, and that's gonna be the end of the video because we're at 12 minutes. So the way I do this, though, is I have to stream it, and then I have to by the way, this is unrealistic with driving while I'm doing this. Anyways, I have to I have to do posting and crap on YouTube. So I'm actually streaming this so you could see me live doing it. But I forget what my Twitch is, like the website it's called that you stream on to. I forget what it's called, my channel on there, but you shouldn't even watch it because it's just me making a video, really. So you can just watch it on YouTube, which is where you should be watching it. But yeah, these soybeans, they look good. I did drive through the field a bit. In the middle there, I don't know what's happening, like right there. Wait, what the frick? Sorry, you guys can see. This is a pretty big issue. You know what, it actually doesn't matter. Whatever. It's farm sim. Anyways, I'm just gonna wrap up the video because it's 13 minutes and I can only go to 15 minutes. Thank you guys for watching. Peace out, and subscribe and like the video, and yeah, that's basically it. Peace out. If my thing stops glitching, I can actually end the stream, guys. Okay, anyways, peace out.